SMT Nation, we back. Nation, this article will be linked in the description. There's a few elements from it that I want to discuss. A lot of comments about AT&T and a lot of questions in recent videos. What is their 2023 going to be like? What are they going to be investing in? Are they going to catch up to Verizon and T-Mobile? What is AT&T doing? All right, so we've got disclosures from AT&T and their operating officer, Jeff McElfresh. I'm going to discuss those things from this article. That'll be linked in the description. Also in the description is the real SMT Buy Me a Coffee link. If you want to support your creators directly and show your appreciation, that's one way you can do it. Appreciate that in advance. And also, if you're looking for a great deal on wireless service, looking to save some money and get great customer care, you can get it from our partner, mmWave. The link is in the description. Use the link. Help out the channel in the process of saving yourself money. All right, now the first thing I want to talk about with respect to this article is what AT&T is basically doing in 2023. All right, for starters, let's just address the elephant in the room. Folks, they are not reducing their spending. Okay, they are still spending a ton of money. Now, they did kind of sort of guide down the CapEx year over year, but with relation to their position in the marketplace, comparing them to Verizon and T-Mobile, they are still spending a lot of money. They are still the number one spender of the big operators. All right, so they're guiding down from $24 billion down to $20 billion. All right, that is most definitely going to be an indication of cost cutting. But he did describe the CapEx as being a flexible number. So what that tells me is that there's, give or take, probably another $1 to $2 billion of wiggle room where if they need to invest in a project that requires more capital or a couple of projects, they're willing to do it as long as they see that the ROIC is going to be there, the return on invested capital. That being said, they said that they're committed to the disciplined capital allocation approach. They are investing in growth, covering the dividend, and paying down debt. So they're going to continue to operate in the best interest of shareholders. Folks, you just can't shake it, right? You can't shake the monkeys off, okay? Shareholders are a primary focus for companies like AT&T. So same thing at T-Mobile, same thing at Verizon. All right, so that's not any different. But they said that they're working on increasing penetration rates. They're going to continue to focus on fiber. They're going to stretch their capital dollars a bit further with the wireless build. And they're going to be looking to get a better return and lower capital number next year. So you're probably going to see the first time in a long time AT&T spend under $20 billion next year. But as of this year, the spend is pretty much up there. All right, Verizon's at like 17 to 18 billion for this year. They've got a dedicated last $2 billion to spend on the dedicated C-band build. So that kind of puts them between like 19 and 20 billion. T-Mobile's got a CapEx that they've reduced in a big way compared to last couple of years, right? They peaked at like maybe 13 or 14 billion, where they spent a lot for their company standards. And now they've, I think, tried to guide down to like 9 or 10 billion in some, I don't know if it was this year or next year. But when I look at that plan, obviously they're feeling it too. And they've done a lot of their network build already. And, they're further along than, say, for example, Verizon and AT&T with respect to, a dedicated mid-band 5G network build. But AT&T's focus right now is going to be cost reductions. McElfresh said that in the fourth quarter, AT&T had passed $5 billion of its $6 billion target in reduced cost on operations. He said 25% of the savings came from the network, 25% from customer-facing operations like distribution, that's basically stores, and the balance from the back office and support overhead. So that would be, layoffs and other things. So their $6 billion target is well within reach. I expect them to probably hit that at some point in Q2. I don't think that should be much of an issue in reaching that, but that's how these big companies operate. So no big changes at AT&T for 2023. The focus will be kind of continuing their pace in their 5G network build, and then a dedication, a very laser-focused approach to fiber, increasing penetration rates, increasing or expanding that native footprint where they can run the fiber to premise, fiber to business, fiber to tower sites too. And they'll be looking to save and cut on operating costs, and very deliberately only investing in things that are part of its core business. Folks, this is a lean, mean, version of AT&T, very different than the Randall Stevenson era. And I think a lot of props and credit has to be given to John Stankey and the people that he has put in place to make the right decisions and operate things in a very efficient manner. I don't give investing advice at all. It's not really my thing. I'm not an analyst of any sort or anything like that. But I think AT&T is going to come out pretty strong out of any type of economical recession, just based on the fact that they've got owner's economics. They're learning how to streamline their business. They're focused on the things that make money, and they're not distracted by other things. This is not the Randall Stevenson era. The Stankey era is going to be looked at as leaning business, just focusing like a laser on the outcomes that them and their shareholders are looking for. But that's what it's going to be this year. What do you guys think? What do you think of the disclosures? What do you think of AT&T's approach? How do you think they're going to execute it? You think they're going to find success? Tell me what you think. Comment down in the comment section below. You all the voice of the people, the SMT Nation. Let your voice be heard. Like, share, and subscribe for more. Turn on the bell notification icon to never miss an upload. Links in the description for all things going on with the channel. Big shout out to my YouTube members and patrons for making content on this channel possible. And to everybody who's ever bought me a coffee or is considering getting me a coffee. Appreciate you guys in advance. The real SMT Buy Me Coffee link is in the description. And don't forget, check out our partner, Mint Mobile. Save money on wireless and use that partner link in the description. You'll help out the channel in the process. Thanks for all the considerations. Thanks for watching. We'll see you all in the next video. Peace.